Welcome back, everyone. Today will be like the third video of recording on my forex outlook. Well, this video will be quite short. I'll be covering the pairs I'm looking at for the week and the trades we took last week. Well, I didn't drop any video last week as due to personal issues. Although I'll be talking about the trades that we took last week and how it played out and what are my expectations this week. I won't be going through all the pairs, just the major ones that I'll be looking out for the week. Diving in front of us is the XY. Well, the XY has been, I won't say choppy though, but our expectation was for the XY to come here. But although you react to price, what you see at the moment, all of a sudden we start seeing this consolidation. And last Friday, the XY came up to this level and rejected it back. Although my bias for bullish trend for the XY still holds. We have a trend line here. A trend line here that we're expecting price to come back to this area and retest for a continuation to the upside. The overall trend is still bullish for me for the XY, and our overall expectation is for price to reach 120. 120. Yeah, basically that's the XY for me. It's still bullish, and we're expecting to see how price reacts on this trend line. Confluence is we have a minor zone here, a trend line. On the break of this counter trend, we're looking for a buy on the XY. Although we don't trade the XY, we use it as confluences for other USD pairs. So going to other USD pairs. Let me talk about Audi USD. Audi USD as last week, we were expecting to take a trade from here. We're expecting to take a trade from here. Something like this, yeah. We're expecting to take a trade after the break of this minor support zone. Like our company was because trend line, because the engulfing candle below this minor zone, the entry is trade for a sell. But unfortunately, we didn't get an entry. So our price reacted. Is that what we were expecting? And this should have been down to like 0.6 for take profit. Although we had some entries for here. We have had some entries which are stop loss above here, and unfortunately for us on Friday, price all of a sudden rejected the upside and took us out the USD. Reason being, I don't really know, because there was no news. Price was rejected, and like I said, in contrast, the XY is still at the XY rejected. On the XY, I didn't really see that counter trend line that we saw. So reanalyzing, I saw the counter trend line. Well, my bias for Audi is still bearish, although it's still bearish. I'm still bearish on the XY. I see more conferences that shows that Audi is going back up, but my confidence on the XY still on Audi still holds. So my bias is still for a sell to the downside, although we are stopped out for our SL was hit on the XY. Going to gold. Yeah, Going to gold. Gold we took had an entry around here. Personal, yes, I can find. Let's see, just give me a minute. Our entry was around here, so yeah, we had our entry around here for gold, but our stop loss above here. Then our first take profit was here, which we took 50% of our trade. But unfortunately, gold price rejected this area and stopped us out at break even. But although my bias still holds, like my bias still holds for a sell on gold. Reason being that overall trend is downward. We have broken the major neckline for a double top, and we are still below the neckline. So what I'm expecting for gold is for price. My confidence is for price to come here, come to within this range here. My 50 to 60 is 0.68%, I guess. Yeah. Within this green lines here, I'll be expecting for an entry to the downside. So around there, my confidence are the Fibonacci level, trend line, and this zone. So we'll be looking for entry around these price levels for a continuation downside. So my sell bias still on gold, although price rejected this zone, which is all good. So my lookout for this week will be on gold, looking for an entry around this area to the downside. Then going to pound USD. Pound USD, same. I took this trade. My analysis for the trade was for a sell to enter the trade around at the break of this line. We have had a trend line which was broken, but I waited for a break of this line which we entered the trade. But due to what happened on Friday, price just rejected, came back up for the blues, which I'm fine by. So I'm still doing this trade well in a short drawdown. So let's let's see what comes in play for this entry. Either stop loss hit or we'll continue going to the downside. So although my bias for the dollar appears like the dollar itself is still bullish, so I'm expecting more push to the downside. So we'll just be waiting and be watching what happens here. So what else? BTC Ethereum is still ranging for me, so nothing on that. Let me see this. US nothing, US oil. Yeah. Well, for USD JPY, my bias on this is bullish. We broke this zone and came back to retest it. This is not a reversal. To me, just come back to retest this support, this trend line. So conferences we broke this um, zone, came back to retest this, which is at the confluence of this trend line. And also we have a fade from here to here. So you can see that price came came back to touch the 0.5% retracement. So in the coming weeks, I'll be watching, monitoring USD price and entry, see how price reacts here. Hopefully, I see an engulfing candle on the 4 hours somewhere. But just monitoring price to see what comes out from it. What else? Nothing on this, nothing on this. So I guess that's just it. Yeah, that's just it. That's just it. So if personally, if you have any peer you want me to share my thoughts on, can leave it in the comment below, or you can message me on Twitter. My Twitter handle will be in the description below. So I guess that's it for me. Yeah, so majorly I'm focusing looking for entry on gold to the downside. Yeah, well, if anything comes around, like if any peer shows any interesting chart chart pattern or any opportunity for an entry, I will share it on my reel on no sorry on my shorts on YouTube, not reel, sorry, my shorts on YouTube. So yeah, I guess that's it for this week. Yeah, just even if you have any questions, any questions you'd like to ask, maybe you want me to share my thoughts on any other peer, feel free to write a comment or message me on Twitter. Yeah, that's it. Just like, subscribe, and comment and be part of my channel so you won't miss any video I drop. Thank you.